Good day everyone. So for today's lesson, we will talk about composite number. By the way, I am your instructor, Sir DJ Benedicto from BSE 3B Mathematics. And I will discuss all the things that you need to know about composite number. Are you ready? So let's start with its definition. Composite number can be defined as natural number that have more than two factors. In other words, these are the integers which can be generated by multiplying the two smallest positive integers and contain at least one divisor other than number 1 and itself. Did you get it? Very good. So let's proceed to the example of composite number. So let's start with the number 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. So 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10 are the first few composite number that we have. Let's take 4 and 6 in our example. 4 and 6 are called composite number because they are made by combining other numbers. This idea is important and we use it in a theorem called the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So plus for additional knowledge, the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, also called the unique factorization theorem, states that every integer greater than 1 can be represented uniquely as a product of prime numbers up to the order of the factors. So let's proceed to understand the important feature of composite numbers. And let's start with its properties. So take note the properties of the composite number that we have. The first one is all composite number are evenly divisible by a smaller number that can be prime or composite. And the second one is that every composite number is made up of two or more prime numbers. So let us have a look at the properties of composite number. Let's take 72 in order to understand the concept in a better way. When we factor 72, it have a factor of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 36, and 72. If you don't know where it came from the pair factor of 72, which are 1 times 72, 2 times 36, 3 times 24, 4 times 18, 6 times 12, and 8 times 9. So the prime factor of 72 are 2 cubed and 3 squared. In this figure, it shows the properties of composite number. And it also shows that by multiplying those positive integers, we can get a composite number. Is that clear? That's good. The next feature of composite number is the type of it. The two main types of composite number in mathematics are odd composite number and even composite number. Odd composite number is those odd number that is not prime number and have more than one factor. For example, 9, 15, and 21. While even composite number are those even number that is not prime number and have more than one factor. For example, all even number except 2, like 4, 6, and 8. 2 is not composite number because it's prime number. Now, I will teach you how to find composite number. So in order to find a composite number, the first thing that we need to do is to find the factor of the given number. If the number has more than 2 factors, then it is composite number. The best way to figure out a composite number is to perform the divisibility test. So the divisibility test helps us to determine whether a number is a prime or a composite number. Divisibility means that a number is divided evenly with no remainder by another number. To do this, check to see if the number can be divided by the common factors. So the common factors that we have are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. If you notice, all the common factors that we have is prime number, right? So these are the tips to find the composite number. The first is, if the given number is even, then start checking with the number 2. If the number ends with a 0 or 5, then check it by 5. So if the number can be divided by any of this given number, the common factor, then the number is a prime number. For example, 68. 68 is divisible by 2, which means it has factor other than 1 and itself. So we can say that 68 is composite number. Let's take another example. Let's take 117. 117 ends in 7, so it's not divisible to 2 and 5. Let's try to divide it by 13. 117 divided by 13 is 9. So we can say that 117 is also a composite number because it have two pair factor. So that's all for today. And to end this lesson, these are the composite number from 1 to 100. And I want you to choose 5 composite number and try to get the factors of the composite number that you're chosen. Once again, I am BJ Benedicto from BSE 3B Mathematics. And thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something. God bless you all.